Hey everybody, it's David here. Life is not what you think. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, the best way to explain it is it's not in the right order. What does that even mean? Life is not something that we're moving towards. Life is something that is unfolding back to you. So we kind of get it backwards. We tend to think, okay, I'm walking to the store, but yet that's not true. You're getting an idea of the store. In other words, you're sending out some kind of desire of the store. You see it in your mind, you know where it is, and then you move towards the store. But in reality, the store is unfolding into your experience. You see, things are unfolding into your experience, and they are already done, and now they come in. Not, I'm going to go get or going to go somewhere. You see? So let's talk a little bit more in detail how this works. See, the universe works this way. You have a desire. Now, desire is going out vibration. It's not something you're always speaking. You're living it. You're living the contrast of your life, and you're asking vibrationally for specific experiences, circumstances, situations, and so forth and so on. Sometimes things and places. So these desires are all known by your higher self. Now, your higher self and that broader perspective is somehow putting all of these experiences together in order to build them in such a way so they can unfold back into your life in a perfect experience. This is why it's done. So when you have that vibration, you're sending that vibrational desire out, it's already known by the universe. It's already those components, those cooperative, attractive components are already being put together and so forth and so on through law of attraction. It's done, it's done, it's done. As Abraham Hicks would say, it's already put together, it's already known, and now it's starting to unfold into your experience. That means right now, this moment, you have already asked, your desires are already known, and they're unfolding into your experience all the time. So why do you feel like they're not coming in? Well, Dave, I don't feel like all that's coming towards me. Okay, so the only reason it wouldn't be coming in is because there's resistance on your path. Now, where does resistance come from? Resistance comes from not setting your intention, because now desire is known. Now our job is our intention, is to move in the direction of what we want and to move in the direction of our intention. Just like going to that store, I know about the store, I already have it in my mind. My intention is to get to the store. Now the store can find them. If you get lost on the way to the store and your intention starts shifting, I wonder what's here and here, you might not ever make it. So the intention is a very necessary part of creation. My intention. Now that is going to be what you're thinking. So the majority of what we're thinking is not what we're desiring, it's what we're intending. So our mind is full of intention. Now, usually we create a lot of experience in this place simply because, and this is the key, we believe that the ending of where we're going or what we want is not always possible. So we hold the ending as last, okay? That means I want money, and now I'm going to go in the direction, and then eventually the money will come. So there's this idea of the ending being last. I know this sounds crazy, but the ending is first. The ending is first in this world. You've already asked, it's already done. And see, that's what we have to get. That's the key. Because once you understand, hold on, the ending's done, then that means really all I have to do is allow it to flow into my experience. Yes, it is that easy. Where we make the mistake is we don't believe the ending is done. I want to see it. I want to go do it. But the ending is done in the imagination. Once you imagine it, once you feel it, it's done. Now your desire is flowing to you, and it's going to start unfolding. But because we don't believe the ending's done, we're always thinking about it again and again. Well, what if this happens? What if this happens? And how do I figure this out? Can you see? These are all different endings, different intentions. Does that make sense? And when our mind is full of those, then we mess up. We get in the way of what wants to come in. The best way to explain it is, let's say I like sports, and I like basketball, and I find out that last night, while I was working, my two teams played, my favorite team won. And everybody's like, Dave, your favorite team won, but I didn't get to see the game. So I tape it. And now I go watch the game after I already know who's won. As it goes up and down, all those different adventures of those teams, wow, they came so close. I know the ending. I know that that team is going to win. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Does that make sense? That's what your inner being knows. Your higher self is your salvation. That's why it's so important to understand that part of you. Your higher self knows the ending already. And it knows the ending because you've asked for it. And it's done. It's like watching that game. So why would you watch the game? You watch the game just to enjoy it, even though you know the ending. And that's how this life works. The ending is already known. Your higher self has it. You tune into your higher self, and now you follow it to where you want to go. Now, how do we do that? That's the question. Thank you for asking that. I'm going to help you. The best way to understand, or the best way to do this, is to understand the vibration of allowing. Allow. Think about what this title, the title of my whole channel is. Let it go and let flow. Now, why is it let it flow? What are we letting go of? We're letting go of our idea of what we think we're going to receive. That's the ending. I need it this way, and I need it this way. I need it from this place, and I need to get it here. This is what's tripping us up. The ending is known by your inner being. You have asked, but the ending is known by your inner being. Your inner being's job is to put all of that together, to know exactly how it's going to come in your experience. Our job is not to know this. Our job is to live the life and send out what we want. Do you understand? You can't do them both. You can't ride the roller coaster and design the roller coaster at the same time. You have to give a part of it over. Your inner being, your higher self's job is to design this life for you, to put it together. You see, its vibration is high and flowing. Law of attraction is attracting from its vibration, from that part of you. Your job, each one of our jobs, is to enjoy it. That's it. Isn't it interesting that it could be that easy? The ending's done. All you have to do is not try to create an ending yourself. Don't think about where you need to be. Don't let your mind flow in as far as how it needs to happen and where it needs to go and so forth and so on. We have to stay into a place of, I know this word's not fun, surrender. What are we surrendering? Our idea of how this thing should work, of how life should be. No, your higher self is the one that takes care of this. And once we get that relationship in order, trust me, things are going to shift. Because now you can just, I allow my life to unfold. Try that vibration, and I assure you, it will feel good. I allow myself to be at peace. Now, why? Because there's something coming in. What is it? It's the peace of your higher self saying, I got you. All is well. And the more you start understanding this vibration of allowing, and look at the difference between I need this, I'm allowing this. There's a huge, can you feel the gap? When you say, I need to do this, or I need this in my life, it's not just a gap, it's like a Grand Canyon. It puts it in two completely different places, doesn't it? I need. When you say, I need something, it's like the higher self doesn't have it. It's not even being thought of. I need it from over there. I need it from them. I need it there. Now we're not only asking, but we're trying to figure out how to get it. And now we're doing double duty. And that's what keeps us so exhausted. It's why we barely get into our bed and boom, and our head hits the pillow and our mind is always active. See, the mind is active trying to figure all this stuff out. But you ever notice how the mind usually is pushing against what you want? Telling you where it's going to fail, telling you where it's not going to work, or where people are holding you back, or you see? So it's focused on the lack, it's focused on the problem, and it's creating a bigger and bigger and bigger gap. What has helped me in my life is I finally just said, you know what? I know you have it. I know you have the answer. I feel the release in that statement. I know you have the answer. And I allow you to do your job. I will no longer try to do your job for you. I allow you to bless me. I allow your love to flow through me. I allow your appreciation to come in. I allow your wisdom. I allow your beauty. I allow your truth and understanding. You see, think about it. When Jesus was asked how to pray, what did he say? Father in heaven, your kingdom come. Your will be done. Do you see what he's saying here? Give it over to the one that knows. Your higher self, which is what he was talking about, that already has the ending based on what you have already asked, knows everything. It's omniscient. It knows all things. Trust it. And the more you trust it, I'm not lying to you, just a little bit of letting go of the oars, trying to move yourself upstream, because when you try to think of what your ending is or how it wants to come in, you're going to see it differently than what your higher self has. We just can't do it. We can only imagine according to our body mind, limited mind based on the past. How can I know what my next 5 minutes is going to be? How can I know where things are going to flow into me and how my life is going to unfold? I don't. I'm still trying to do it, to make it. It's saying, no, I'm just unfolding it back to you. It's already done. You're just here for the ride. You're just here to experience it. It's that easy. You see, the higher self has a much, much bigger picture. It knows things we couldn't possibly know. And most of the time, our gap is so big because we're trying to do its job, and then putting resistance on the path of our own unfolding in our life. Give it over. Say it with me. I allow you to bless me. Feel the no gap in that. I allow my well-being to flow in. Beautiful feeling. I allow my well-being to flow in. If you're having trouble in your body, resistance, I allow my well-being to flow in. Feel the release in the solar plexus. I allow my resistance to let go. I no longer will take control over my life. I give it over to you. I allow you to come into my experience. There's the prayer that Jesus talked about. I allow you to come into my experience. I allow your wisdom and your intelligence and your way to be revealed to me. You see, I allow your love, I allow your appreciation, and I allow all things to come from you. You know the future. I will give it over to you from here on out, and I will just be in the present moment and experience my life one piece at a time. I will find the beauty in it. I will find what's fun in it, and I will give what is yours to you. And as you sit in that place, I allow. I let go and I allow. I let go of the control. I let go of the reins. I know who I am, and I give it over to you. And watch what happens when you give it over to the one that knows. We're not making life. We are experiencing what's already been done. Let it flow in. Let it unfold. And watch how your life shifts and changes. And watch how you start attracting all the things, because there's no longer resistance coming from trying to figure it out, trying to piece it together, trying to get rid of problems. Be and bask in what you already know is done. Feel good, feel blessed, feel the perfection of your being that is already here. It's already here. Sit with that peace, the peace beyond understanding. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share this clarity. Hit the like button if it speaks to you. Share the video if you like. Send me comments, subscribe. And as always, my unconditional love and appreciation.